feel like I'm not worthy enough to be on that ice. I respect it. But you gotta drop them gloves.
All right, Coach, it's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field. Yeah, at least respect these kids for having real names, dude. Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the New York Jets. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Yep, they look like legit dudes. I see about 3 white guys so far. 4, 5.
A first down throw, Darnold. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there.
Penalty,
and that'll bring up second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Second down and 10, Darnold. And his throw is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, and it's third down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
First down, New York.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
On second down now, it's Bell. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9. And it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback. And no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
third down. Here's Bell. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on third down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it. Stuffed them for a loss.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball.
There you go.
The great blocking nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10.
I did not want to go to JB on that one. I was trying to get Tom.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. This is the former Nittany Lion, the rookie Miles Sanders. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down.
Let's go. 54. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. 5'9", 5'9".
I tried to dump that off you. I got it.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 30 yards there. And, of course, the first down as well.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Now Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards. On first and 10, it's Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it third down and 10. Here's Darnold. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. Now we'll get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. Early on, it's the Vikings in the driver's seat. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Wentz on the give to Sanders. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Second and 5 now. Wentz. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Now Wentz. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. On second and a couple. Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Hey, come on, touch.
Now Darnold. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine.
Let's go, let's go.
Okay.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
JD, give me the win against Saints, guys. He hasn't hit me back in fucking 24 hours.
Fresh off the pick-6, it's Darnold. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's brought down after a very
Tom, I got a
nice
question.
gain.
What's the worst way you've ever lost an MLB game? Because I think I can top it.
From the 50, it's Darnold. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play on the catch. And
you've told me this before, actually. Yeah, this is starting to ring a bell.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now.
And then he dropped it, and then he fucking walked it off, didn't he?
Darnold from the gun.
Earlier today.
His throw is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off
walked
on that throw.
in the winning run, bro. I smashed the fuck out of my controller, bro.
To disrupt that timing.
Let me tell you what happened to me.
Kerry Wood sucks. I quick sold him for 1,000.
Infield pop-up. Bases loaded. 2 outs. The dude drops it, 2-1 score.
Second down.
Yeah, I had 2 wild pitches that advanced the runners.
And then gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further.
I wanted to kill myself.
7 yards on the play. And that'll make it third
This guy's
down.
16-3, so nice.
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does. We're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So
he's dominant on the ice. Oh, wait a second.
It's not necessarily like we just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes
NHL
off,
sounds fun. That's crazy, bro. I look about hockey. This shit actually sounds fun. Are you guys playing like 3s or 5s?
That they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes.
Oh, well, you can't be a goalie or what?
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Well, that's my job. I'm going to be the keeper, guys. I don't go by HK anymore.
Darnold down to throw. Got him, and it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Rashad Perriman. His second touchdown on the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and
so
good.
So hockey, it's 3 periods of 15 minutes. Is that what that is?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Well, someone's going to have to teach me the rules. That's for goddamn sure.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Go in there. I don't know how he got that one.
The Eagles offense
Mr.
set
T,
to begin their next
how did you beat
drive.
Sting?
And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers.
It was
to this
6-5.
Exactly right,
And
Doctor.
he threw a pick six
First,
to
do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is
then
mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr.
On the next 3,
Take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Sorry, guys. No, just took a huge
This
stab.
is
I
fielded
shot my
at the
donut.
goal line.
Don't be mad.
Oh, what a move.
Who you playing,
Good
Joey?
return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Joey, who are you playing in the
Jets.
Who?
Jets.
Van Dynes?
No. Jets.
Oh, the Jets.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
He
They
sucks.
trail a 1-score
Let's not
deficit,
trail on it.
14-7 as they
Going
come up
good.
1st and 10. Back to
Traylon is
throw,
actually pretty good at this job. No cap.
letting one go deep for a noon walk. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold.
I don't hear his mind coming.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball.
Well, his mic's just always
They
loud.
face a 3rd down.
I don't know why I caught
One of
back
the
on
toughest
that
things
one.
about playing defensive back
But you're right,
is
he doesn't have to
pattern
talk.
reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out.
You know,
In
you
this
better
case,
find
though,
out.
they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
Blake
No
Snow, you
doubt
son
about
of a
it, and
bitch, you.
his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that
Yeah, real
ball.
life,
But
you
remember,
remember the
2nd year, as you
replay.
noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Dana White roasting another motherfucker, bro. Just Bob Arum, dude, that he's like a promoter for boxing.
And this is caught. Touchdown,
I like Dana White.
Philadelphia. From 8 yards out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
25 yards.
Back if you're lucky, I wasn't the Patriots,
The
otherwise
Jets were
Skittle would have had
26th in
25
rushing in the
touchdowns
NFL
right now.
last year. That's a big reason they went and signed Bell back on March 13th. And plays like that give them optimism that they can move up the pecking order in the NFL rushing ranks.
The final score would have been 15-9 again.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal.
Yeah, remember when that first game we played when you were in?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Baka Smith's a 30-yard field goal.
It wasn't 30, it was like 40.
It sounds like me and just kicking in general.
Now Bell.
What's up?
And he was able to shed
see you in
the
the playoffs,
tackle,
so
but the
Baka Smith's
reserves
back.
come in for the stop. He'll get 2
Me
out of that
and
run,
Mr.
and it's
Tio
going to
both
bring
making
up
the
a
playoffs.
second and goal. I think you
running
mentioned
shit
in
out
the
here.
opening drive that these guys
I
need
can't
to
believe how
establish
well
some
they
the young QB actually broke that down,
I
believe it or
saw
not.
this-
So how would you
I
assess
saw
things
this
so far?
fucking
That you actually wrote something like that down. I appreciate that, partner.
It's not bad,
I do
though.
think they've been able to do that.
No,
Maybe
but
not as effectively as they wanted to.
My roster's actually not too bad, though. I mean, my offense is disgusting, but defensively, it's getting happening.
It'll go as a loss of a yard,
Yeah,
and
he's
it'll
back.
set
Yes,
up
he
third
is.
down.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
Now Darnold on 3rd and goal. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD.
Don't worry, I
and
figured
it feels
out
like he's starting to
a glitch of my
unravel a
own
little
to
bit.
see.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here
His
in the
name is
second
Ronald
season.
Jones.
He has to start
Oh,
ironing
yeah,
out some of these
he
mistakes,
runs
though,
weird, though,
because
man.
now
He does.
his head coach, his
He
offensive
does.
coaches,
It's
they have
really
to
weird,
evaluate
but he
whether
gets a lot of
you keep
like very
playing
good
him, let him go
animations.
through it, or you
He's
start
like
thinking
more
about going to his backup.
differently coded because he did the same thing for the Chiefs. His O-line sucks. My O-line sucks. He's running rampant,
We'll
leads
remind you that
fucking
coming up
rushing.
at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores.
No
from the
way,
early
that's
games
not a
going on
fucking
here
strike. You're
around
retarded.
the NFL. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. First good for 20 on first down. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He's going to fire
You
this
playing
thing
in
deep
demolition
right
today,
sideline.
Steven?
And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Playing in
However, we
demolition
do
today?
have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
How is it? Is it full of campers?
So now, following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
The gravel maps are tough, aren't they? Isn't Fort one of
They'll
them?
run with Sanders. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the
You know, you got a penalty for that.
and got a
Downtown
couple extra
is
yards
horrible.
with it. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
That was worth it, though.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, you could
They'll try to run with Sanders.
I still
And
think
he's
he-
in for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game,
This guy's
number
walk
8
forward
on
as
the
well.
season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
He's about to pay for it.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
I'm the worst player of all of us, man.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Come on, walk me again, pussy.
And he'll take it up past the 25
Oy.
to the 26-yard line.
And I pop out. God damn it.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us where they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Darnold. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I forgot I was a sniper.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
He just shot him through our net.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Oh, I thought you wanted to dig this over there.
Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Yeah, get level, boy.
Got an open man, it's a noon one. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Darnold now 8 of 17 so far, under 50%.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. 50.
Go.
All good, man. Waste his time.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Darnold on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he hadn't made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be intercepted. Jamal Adams with it, the all-pro safety. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try to get some more points.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach!
God.
So the Eagles with the lead and winning this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
What is it?
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Oh, okay.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Wentz. And he finds his tight end, it's Ertz. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there at 22. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now Sanders. And he loses the football a second time. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
A tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving. From the 36, Darnold.
Fuck! Joe, we were watching your game. Right. Yeah, nice cover 4 beater there.
So close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
The gun bunch. He ran trail.
Big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards.
Joe, we need to run an
After the
in
big
route.
play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
I know, but I'm telling you, if you run an in route on that cover 4 beater, it'll work because that safety will get pulled down.
I don't want Sanders to get 150 yards.
Touchdown of the season.
No, but when you bomb deep, I'm telling you.
Points for the Jets.
What?
Extra
the one
point
I got
by
picked on?
Moore, up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
If you put an in route on the field, the guy will come down.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
I'm just telling you how to get it.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Sounds like my play.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I could run my cover 3. What's thinking
Also, watching that play, Joey, makes me so jealous.
The Eagles offense set to
Play
begin
that
their
you threw
next
the
drive.
interception on. You stood back there for a
And
year and a
last time,
half.
not only the turnover, but that turned into 6
So
points.
jealous of you, offensive
They got to
line.
make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions. Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and they take it downfield, punch it in on you. That's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
From the 29, Wentz. Looking left side, he's got it. Complete. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Fuck you, bro.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz.
You're eating ice cream. Oh my gosh, everyone's trolling.
A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
And oh my goodness,
Oh my God,
he's
he's
again.
gonna-
And he's got a first down and inside midfield.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Don't even have an original
Territory
Xbox
now.
up there.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a play fake. Wentz.
Well, Cam, you're a fucking team, bro.
Got an open man. It's Scott.
What's he doing?
Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Throwing on first is Wentz. This short throw caught by Goddard. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's the first catch of the game for Goodwin. It's a first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against somebody, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into first down.
I think they're going to have business.
Eagles touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Who do you think you are?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Darnold. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Jannard Avery able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Darnold off the play fake to Bell. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line.
Fuck, what are we doing?
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route.
I forgot he would have
with
played with
excellent
us.
pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
What? No, I'm not a fucking quitter, bro.
They come up on 1st and 10. Letting one go deep for a new. And this is caught. 36
I'm just chilling.
Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through, but in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jameis Jamison Crowder.
No.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit.
Good
My
luck.
gosh.
Extra point by Moore, up and
How you gonna do that
and
one-handed
that will
ditch?
get him one closer.
Oh.
Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
So fucking dumb, bro.
What kind of game are missing things too?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I don't even remember. What's
I
that
think it's
from?
okay there. They
Is
didn't
that
get a whole
Family Guy?
lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this
God, I
guy.
haven't watched
Big
Family Guy in a
target,
long
guy you
time.
can spot pretty
I used to
easily.
fall asleep
Put
to
it
that
on him when your other
every
targets
night.
aren't open.
I watched up to 5.
Sanders. And he's
Did
going
they
to have to
come out the
protect the
second half?
football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and they're going to have
I
a
watched 1
third
through
down.
5. No, it's on Hulu. I watch Rick and Morty every night on Hulu, and season 4 is still not there. Yeah, like the other 5, right?
From the gun, it's Wentz.
I only watched
Oh my
I got to see the
Connect,
first
incomplete.
5.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I'm
Critical
about to
play
throw
in this
4,000
football game because if they
watch
pick up the
that
first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there
Damn,
and
bro, it's
continue
gonna
to
take
eat away
us
at the clock.
forever to get over
Really
that.
increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely
Get
going to
some
give
bread
you
up,
the
500
and
more
sweat it
than
out on
me,
the
the
sideline.
fuck? And you search this entire area. I searched 2 houses and 2 little huts.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that.
Oh, you picked
But
the
you really
wrong
want a
side,
couple
Josh.
big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage
got him.
and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, you hit the tree, stupid.
To throw is Darnold.
I'm just reading the trees, bro. Oh,
Derek Barnett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, I think you understand the
Dude,
type
this
of
way
afternoon
machine
this
gun's
offensive
recoil
line is
is
having. It
worse
is a
than
long one for them.
any
Long
gun
for you
that
to
ever
spend it
came
with
out in
me.
this game.
Long for them trying to block those guys.
No, they were
They've
just
given up a
running
whole
across.
lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
So, I don't know what he is
A
now.
2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I see him.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility
On
of the
that
deep ball,
rock right
and they
there?
were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just
Go
one
for
target
it,
in the
bro.
first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Here's the Jets punter
he's
now.
punting it.
As he's on here to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Oh my God.
And that's what friends are for.
Turner, you know who you're buying
Josh,
dinner
I
for
deserve
later.
to die.
Without a doubt, because he just
One,
took care of
hit
you
the car.
and your
fucked up.
team in a big
I
way.
hit the
You know,
car.
you turned it over.
I hit
It's a
a
big
single
No,
momentum
he punted
changer
it.
and
He
put your
actually punted
defense
it, but I
in a
came
bad
out like a
spot.
defensive formation like normal because I thought he was going
Now
to
a
be.
first down carry by Bell.
I thought he was actually just going to go for it.
Take it down
And then he
inside
punts
the
it. I go to
10.
try to pick it up, and it
It's a
bounces off my
6-yard
player's
pickup,
head.
but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Yo, that happened to me.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain.
A couple games ago, that same thing happened to me, bro. I was just sitting there
This
like,
game's not even done yet. Like, he's only down 2 scores. Now he's about the 8 with 3.5 points.
On 2nd down and 4, Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. He did not make it.
Fucking love you, Fred.
He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory. Backed up, in good situation. It didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that.
No, he didn't catch that. Oh my God, ball hit the
Go
ground.
for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And it'll be a turnover on down.
Yo, my guy just went upside down.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back.
Just
slowly
bleed the clock away.
Oh my God,
Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down with about 95% chance of winning.
Oh, yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach fighting to get back to the goal.
They counted that as a safety?
He did not get back there. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. You know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
A 1st down.
If you got time to eat during your day, you're not busy enough.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Mills. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
A 1st down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Sanders.
That's all.
5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Run the clock.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
All right, guys, I'm good. I'm going to dinner. I'll be back.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
I'm not getting this ball back, guy. Nope.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And he connects with Ertz. 10 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Well, we looked at each other in surprise going for it on 4th down in the 4th quarter with a lead. But, hey, you get it as a coach. You look like a genius.
So the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's
so you
why
have to wait 30 minutes to play video games,
right? He had the guts to go ahead and go for it. And it
wow,
paid
look
off.
at you being a humane human in society.